Talladega Superspeedway, one of my favorite tracks I've ever visited. My first race at this venue was the famed Kevin Harvick and Jimmy McMurray photo finish back in 2010. And ever since, I've been to 9 Cup Series races at this track. But luckily, the track allowed fans back in the stands this June, and I took a trip there for my 10th Cup race at the Talladega Superspeedway. This was my experience. The weekend started off like my usual race weekend. It got funky when we got to the racetrack, and almost nobody was on the road. And of course, this was to be expected with less than 5,000 fans attending, but it was an interesting sight nonetheless. So after picking up some die-casts at the tents outside the track, we headed towards the on-site temperature checks. After we got through those, we parked practically right in front of the gate we were assigned to enter. By this point, it was 2 hours or so before the scheduled race time. It was hot, and it was sunny. I picked up a couple things from the 2 merch haulers that were there, and sat down on a bench underneath the Tri-Oval Grandstand Tower. So here, just a little bit before the race, I picked up 3 die-casts here. We got the program car and 2 Chase Elliott cars, so you can't yell at me anymore for having an old Chase Elliott car. I picked up a new shirt here for the Talladega races here, and they handed out these free bags here, the Geico 500 bags. They're clear bags, so it's kind of cool. We chilled for about an hour before we decided to head to our seats, and to my surprise, I was going to meet some of the best NASCAR YouTubers known to man, WinVal 8820 and Moonhead. See, I wasn't expecting to see Cozy or Travis at the track, but what was even cooler was the fact that we bought tickets in the section to their left. Oh, and I also apparently won Cozy's Mask of the Day. Sadly, though, we would not be up in the stands for long. That was when the rain came. The whole parade was ruined, just shy of starting the engines to the Geico 500. It was extremely windy and it poured raining. The local weather reported possible pea-sized hail in the area. You know, I've never had the best of luck when it comes to NASCAR and rain, especially when I'm at a racetrack. Dega Fall 2019, Daytona 500 2014, Atlanta 2018. Yeah, I'm not too great with rain. So the first cell passed over and we had a break in the weather for about 20 minutes. The drivers were out hard at work on the racetrack, but to no avail. We'd be showered on once more, and that would make it official that the race would be postponed to the next day. Alright, vlog on the car. We're starting day number 2 for Talladega here today. Forecast is looking better, so we're just going to hope that everything stays that way. We're heading back. We got the Bojangles, and we are going to watch NASCAR. Alright, so welcome to the first annual Bojangles food unboxing video. So today, we got to take a nice look at this brand new box from Bojangles. This was my mother's tenders that she got here just before we headed to the track at Talladega Superspeedway today. So, of course, we got to open up the box, the triangle inserts on the other side, on the either side, and then on the inside, ooh, look at that bow sauce biscuit. Oh man, fries are covering all over top of the chicken tenders there. That is a good box of chicken. With Bojangles in the stomach and a better looking forecast, it was time to repeat the same process of entry from Sunday. This time, we took our seats about 45 minutes before the firing of the engines, and we got to spectate something truly spectacular. Bubba's car was pushed to the front of the grid and the crowd was cheering his name. NASCAR is one truly amazing sport with some ripe and bad apples in the fan base. And I can tell you that I didn't hear or see a single person in the stands on Monday that was against Bubba Wallace. The day was already amazing with what we saw for Bubba. The only thing that made this better was the roar of the engines, and that only meant it was time to go racing.
I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la. I love you like la 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 la.
The race went on 57 laps before the rain came once again. Wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour were in the area during the last full of green flag laps in the first stage. The signs of the fence behind us on the top of the tower were slapping, and people had to hang onto their hats because it was so windy. Surprisingly, when it did rain, it only rained on about half of the racetrack, so drying didn't really take too long. The race got back running, and it was a clean and intense race the entire way through. This was an extraordinary race and an experience from the Talladega Superspeedway. From the rain and the overcast setting throughout the day, the overall aesthetics of the event was truly something special. If you ever get the chance to go to Talladega for a race, I highly encourage you to take advantage of it. This track always delivers no matter how the racing is. This was my 10th Cup race at Talladega, and it was something I will never forget. Hopefully every one of you can experience this amazing feat of architecture and track design at some point in your life, because Talladega is and always will be one of the greatest NASCAR tracks for a long time to come.